Medvedev is trying to get back into the position of prime minister. It only looks like a grave on the surface, deceptively quiet and peaceful. Pansies sway in the grass, and there's a little egg pecked by sparrows. In reality, deep within the grave, there are colossal processes at work. Life is boiling there. There are incredible movements of regiments of worms. Star-nosed moles are digging, moles are at work. Wild processes are taking place there. Medvedev is indeed persistently pushing forward because Mishustin would be at the head of the country in the event of Putin's sudden death. And everyone is, to some extent, prepared for this. That is, they understand that it's possible. Unfortunately, the probability is extremely low, but even the smallest probability is still not zero. And as you remember, without any contractions at all, without the water breaking, practically without straining, Putin recently gave birth to his political heir there. The birth was dull, routine, there was no sensation. From the Führer's political birth canal emerged the very familiar bald head of Mishustin. Then Mishustin crawled out completely, bowed gloomily, and bit off the afterbirth with his veneers. In other words, we still don't really know who the successor might be. But undoubtedly, the first victim will be Mishustin. He has been designated as prime minister and as the very sacrifice that real contenders for Putin's legacy will offer up on the altar of turmoil. And Mishustin here, according to the constitution which makes him president, will be their first obligatory victim. And let's put it this way. The act of smashing his bald head with a crowbar will become the first episode in the struggle for the throne, which will begin as soon as the Führer's agony ends. Mishustin obviously is superfluous in this game, which is inevitable when power is being divided among the major and truly dangerous piranhas of the Kremlin. Well, they are all roughly equal in strength, which will make the battle for power bloody, fascinating, and scandalous. There are many of them. They are all somewhat cowardly, but they are ruthless. And the ability to eliminate each other by someone else's hands, well, gives them swagger and an extra thrill. But Mishustin is, after all, a technical figure chosen by Putin solely for his convenience and voicelessness. And of course, he will become the first target that the real fighters will clear out of the field in the struggle. Medvedev is already clearly vying for that spot.